No, what did you giggle at?
His mohawk with the explanation.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it was clever.
Maybe it's
With the
because
noise.
someone
Yeah.
taught me well. A certain legendary hero. Who
I'd be so
suddenly
afraid to shave my head. Like
disappeared.
I've never really like examined the contours of my skull, and I'm worried that just my head is just like
Got a lumpy head.
the most misshapen
Never
monstrosity
get
ever.
Probably.
Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me.
Got a few minutes left.
I wanted you to turn around and see who I was.
Oh man.
But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games.
Verify something. Has everyone here in the Triads played Metal Gear Solid 4 or seen the ending from Metal Gear Solid 4?
We've all played it and seen it, yeah.
PMCs.
I agree.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Carter's been asleep for a while.
Well, that's some
hasn't
rumor.
Little
I'm
bit,
only
little
here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier
Doesn't
engaged in
Akiba have a
combat
dog?
action, whether he's state
Am I
army
crazy?
or
I think
PMC.
you're crazy.
Each individual
machine,
soldier
take me
has been
away.
fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition.
Yeah, Akiba is
Sensory
short of
organ data
Akihabara,
showing pain and
which
fear.
is
Data
not a
on
dog.
every
Which is
internal
not a dog.
response within
Nope.
the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions.
You're
And our
thinking of Akita.
nanomachines communicate
I
with each other,
definitely
making
was.
teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's
And I
right.
could use it for
The
all
PMCs
sure.
are combat groups
No.
without states or ideologies. They're not fighting
We are
out
awake.
of
We
nationalism
are awake,
or
and we
for
are
a cause.
strong, and we
They don't
are
care
totally
why the
awake.
war's being
No big
fought.
deal.
They're just bodies
Where's
fighting on
Kelly?
someone else's behalf.
Sleeping?
He's
They're
asleep.
mercenaries. A command.
Where does he sleep these days?
So
He
it's easy
sleeps
to
in a
imagine
corner
them betraying their
upstairs.
clients by joining the enemy or refusing to
He's
fight
like a little rat.
or committing humanitarian atrocities.
Kelly, I'm telling
To
him
keep
where I
these
said
things in
that.
check,
So
it
very
ensures
nice.
that no
Well,
one
All the rats are our
can
friends.
fly arms or military vehicles without the proper system ID.
Mirrorless Foxhound
It's
Kin.
true for every
Sounds about
piece
right.
of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried
Just
to
checking
mount a
the,
terrorist attack or coup d'etat,
Donation
all
amount.
weapons
Haven't gotten any
automatically be
in a
locked
while.
down. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And
So
the
much
Patriots
information
are
in these
behind this.
cutscenes.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
This is not a video game.
Completely. They call it SOP.
This is a movie that once in a while like lets you kind of control the scenes.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army
Got enough
that
got a real
massive.
Tom Selleck mustache.
His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored.
It's
So
11
long
hours
as
of
the US
cutscenes.
responds immediately when Liquid makes his move,
God, it
they
might
should
actually,
take
like, I-
them down by
Didn't someone say it was like
force.
7 hours of cutscenes for this game? And it's like,
No, it's not. It's
On
much.
our
It's
side,
longer than that.
about
It's at
Liquid's
least,
plans, they sent us
like,
to sniff
I think it's
around
at
the
least 9.
PMCs.
as far as I know,
Even with
or like
this
8. At least 8.
somewhere on the
SOP
internet that
and eye on
information
things,
has to
there
exist.
are always trouble
Twitch
spots
chat,
to deal
you
with.
have your task.
Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders.
Or is that
contract
who's the dude who was
violations.
fact checking us during Ghost Babble?
We act
Is
as
he on?
backup for the system by monitoring the
Yeah,
soldiers.
So I
yeah.
just typed in cutscene link, and the first thing that popped up was MGS4.
Yeah.
Yep. Science
That's
checks
why
out on
you're
that one.
authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection
I don't
teams
think
in
it's
the past few
as
months
high as
alone.
11, but
11 doesn't sound that crazy.
but yeah, like but if it is, like, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Like, you could beat this game in 4 hours if you were skipping all the cutscenes. I'm fairly certain of that.
But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the
So you can beat this
PMCs.
game in a lot
After
less
3
than that.
months of
Oh yeah, if you're
I think it's
good
like
at
two-
it.
two and a
you can
half
beat this game
hours
in,
is
like,
like
you
the
can probably beat
speed
this
run.
game in like 2 hours if you're fucking flying through. Totally. Part of me wants to kind of just play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 2 on my own sometime in the future and just see how
When
fast
we
I can get
reported
through
that
it,
we
skipping all the
found
cutscenes.
You can't though. Well, maybe in the
Superiors ordered us
Legacy
to provide the
version you
UN
can. But
investigators
in the original
with
PS2
intel.
version, you gotta sit those through.
What?
I
No.
didn't know it.
Yeah,
Really?
you cannot skip cutscenes. This is the first game that you could skip cutscenes.
Colonel tell you he was sending me.
I remember that because I was playing MGS3 for the first time, and like I started making dinner,
Don't
and then I
tell
got to a
me it's
cutscene, and like
Campbell.
it was like a really plot heavy cutscene, and I wanted to know
He
what happened,
put
and
you
like
up to this?
the timer on the stove was going off, and I had
Gotta
like a
be
tough
kidding.
choice to make.
You expect me
You
to
can
work
pause
with
it,
my
can't you?
uncle?
No, you can't, because this is the first game that you could pause cutscenes. Like that's
there's
how I know.
Roughly 9 hours of cutscenes.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I know that because I remember getting frustrated that I couldn't pause a cutscene the first time I was playing MGS3.
Meryl doesn't like Campbell. 'Cause Campbell's a scary old fucking pervert.
So, you knew.
Yeah.
Apparently in
No
MGS3 New
violation
Game
of the
Plus you
need
can
to
skip
know rule.
cutscenes.
Okay.
Why are
That
you
was
still
good.
calling
Yeah.
him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will
They ever
never
explain
forgive that
why the fuck
womanizing piece
they
of shit.
pretended Meryl was his niece and not his daughter? Is that ever fucking talked about?
Cause
He
Fair?
remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid.
there again, like
It's as if he's
we talked
given
about
up
this,
on
like
making
she's
up
jacked.
with his own
There's nothing wrong
daughter.
with that.
No, she's definitely
Nothing
kicked my
wrong with
ass, yeah.
Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander,
What is it?
there's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either.
The frogs.
It's the frog.
His private
Orgs.
Little feet claws.
Gotta get that grip, yo.
Oh crap. This is not good.
And I have to poop.
Were you being followed?
He never doesn't have to poop, though.
During that final scene, he only shits himself
Akiba!
like once, I think.
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens.
Oh, Johnny, you just can't do anything right.
It's kind of his
Wait,
thing,
wait,
right? Like,
wait,
he can't do
wait,
anything
wait.
right until
Hang
at one
on.
point in time they just kind of flip the switch and he's fucking
You guys
perfect.
think
Yeah.
it
His
was my
stomach feels
fault?
fine. Like he's gotta just get out of the bug out of his system.
I think I forget who it was, but someone in the chat said it's less that he gets better, and it's more that like once SOP turns off, or whatever.
Everyone becomes just as bad as him.
Everyone becomes shitty. And he's just
He's just
like,
used to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault. Oh man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead.
Liquid.
I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
I think we're gonna get some Bill Goes to Bed moments.
Follow me.
Probably.
Alright, is it better to use the... I think I actually do like using the trank here because of the laser sight, and they drop pretty quickly if you can just keep headshotting them, so I'm gonna...
You just buy it. It's just like,
For what? Yeah.
the operator has those.
These dorks.
I gotta get a suppressor for my...
Eye contact.
Yeah. You don't need
These
to go
guys
fire.
are with Liquid's private
Oh,
army.
you're already in
Shoot
mode.
first,
Yeah.
think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back
You
door
can
on
trank
the
them all.
first floor.
Get the
We'll change
statue.
route as necessary.
What's the
I'm on
statue?
point.
You
Stay
trank
close.
boss. You
Got
trank
it?
the boss. You get a statue of the boss. He's
Akiba,
a beast.
breathe deep.
Tranked out.
You can trank all the frogs and get a frog statue.
Yeah. You just can trank all
Got
the
it.
beauties and get statues of them too.
Got a
And I
real
believe
live
it
legendary
unlocks
hero with us.
stuff.
Try not to choke.
Yeah.
I swear you. Well, you get all the statues and unlock
I
stuff.
don't feel like putting in that effort right now.
Oh god, no.
I'll do that on a practice playthrough on my own time. We're on fixed time now.
The operator has different plays there. Like I said, you could just buy one for
It says, let me see the recruitment ads for the frogs. Looking for expert soldiers, supposed to be hot female gymnasts.
you get cooked, like, also when you die, you burn up into a fight.
This looks like more than just a picture. This looks like there's some fucking
There's some kajankery going on here.
there's some cybernetic adaptation shit going on here.
Whee! Little sweet, sweet dread points.
Akiba, hurry up!
Oh no, he's gonna poop. He's gonna poop.
God, everyone poops.
He hasn't pooped yet.
Shit, it's over there.
Can I get your beer?
Yeah.
Where's your beer?
His beer's in front of my TV over there. It's not much left though.
I got it.
How do they come? They don't torment him with those inwardly. Like, they just like, they don't know why he doesn't sync up with the group very well. It's like a weird. Well, but they don't know that yet. Yeah. They just think that he's got problems like
Yeah.
syncing up with them. Yeah, if he had the machines, he wouldn't get like sick or things like that.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, even on hard, or yeah, especially on stream, that's part of the thing.
Where did all my buddies go? Guys, I got him. Whoops. Can your buddies die in this part?
Nope.
So remember, on harder difficulties, can they? Because I remember I had a sequence where they died once. Once I was trying to play it on, like, extreme.
Oh, I think they, you lose.
Yeah. No, like, they don't die and then the story goes on without them, but, like, can they, like, is it possible for them to die on normal mode?
I think so. Yeah, this game's combat is really good. The weapon system is really fun. Especially all the customization you can do with the weapons. So they're really good with making you want to play with the weapons.
Feel good too, like.
Yeah, this is like kind of a boss mission, I guess, in this game.
Yeah.
It's like the least entertaining of all the boss fights,
It's
though.
annoying. Oops.
Alright, I'm gonna broach an idea. And if you don't like this idea, that is okay.
Oh, can you get his time grenade?
I could be here for a while if need be. But I would like to go and take a nap.
Go for it, dog. You'll be here for the end. So you want it?
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay here till 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the 9 o'clock spiel. Do the 9 o'clock prize giveaway. And then I'd like to walk over there. Afterwards. I don't think I had a chance to watch the end of it last year. I'm very sad about that.
Some problems. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Whack-a-mole.
I totally cockamamie.
High roller.
High roller cockamamie. Yeah, it's like, am I doing something wrong or do they just like keep spawning?
No, they keep spawning.
That person should drop pretty soon. Yeah. Like, am I just supposed to keep going?
Why did Foxdad kill Decoy Octopus? Because Decoy Octopus's powers are really dumb, and it copies everything down to their DNA. So he literally becomes them. So when you walk up to him and do that, like,
Well, no, he was supposed to. No. He transfuses their blood.
oh,
But
that's how he copies.
he was supposed to. He was supposed to die because he was in the original blueprint for Fox Die.
Not Decoy, no.
Yeah,
Fox Die was meant to kill the Dark Chief and,
wasn't it?
Baker.
Wasn't it meant to?
Architect.
Wasn't it meant to kill all of whatchamacallit too?
no.
That was brutal. What you just did right there.
That was a trank.
Oh, Trank, yeah, that's
No, it wasn't meant to kill, because it wasn't meant to kill Ocelot, it was meant to kill, like, it wasn't meant to kill them, like, you did that. It was meant to kill Dark Chief, Baker, and, Baker.
Okay.
I wasn't actually 100% sure on that.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that Kojima's like, yeah, how about we just make it so that.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think there was a master plan.
So, yeah, when he took the blood of, the Dark Chief, that DNA code, like,
Although,
By the way,
you know,
do you know the Dark Chief is?
Sigan, isn't it?
That's Sigan. Yeah. Just kind of silly.
Execution. Oh, this person should probably just. Should probably. Is it okay if they're just sleeping? I should probably like. Just make sure.
now they're sleeping.
They ain't waking up for fucking Metal Gear Solid 5.
She's gonna take a long nap.
Yeah, chat's saying Deco Octopus was in the target list.
See, from what I remember, it was it was all of them.
It was down.
Nano Machine, son.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure that they can change. There was a lot of stuff in this game that they said like, oh yeah, actually this, and like, well, no, I mean, we'll never know, but like, I'm sure that whatever was planned. Whatever was planned in the first game got like retconned pretty hard by this game. Go, buddy. I got you. I'm so done with this part. It's not even that hard, it's just long.
Yes. That looks so good.
These are bros?
No. Not especially.
That hurts my old man eyes.
Get arrested, Bill?
Gotta go.
I'm gonna go back to him because that's what
I gotta go back somewhere. Spirits can't show me anymore.
Larrigan says Retcon is the most powerful Foxhound member. That's true.
Like, this game aggressively retcons. Like, it retcons
Kind of all the games aggressively retcon.
but especially this one. It tells you stuff like, it ties up ends that you thought was already, like, a good Boy Scout knot tied on those ends. Like, it really makes sure that there is no stone left unturned. But, like, not only that, it's, like, make sure that, like, everything fits in with, like, what it establishes is the new end of things.
Decoy Octopus is kind of a fucking Deus Ex Machina for the first Metal Gear game. Like, it's not a character you ever hear anything about, or see, or know a damn thing about. He's just like, oh, that guy died.
I don't know, I
Guess it was a member of Foxhound.
I don't know, like, to be honest, like, one had the best plot, in my opinion.
One had the most distinct plot.
Yeah.
Like,
One had a plot that was like you could actually like have that wrapped up in one film and like come in, come out, generally good to go. Like, you read a couple paragraphs about who the fuck Big Boss was in the past, you're good to go.
But he didn't even really need to be part of it. Like, I mean, I guess that's what Ocelot's motive was in that movie. Like, to do it for Big Boss. And, like, I guess the reveal that, you and Liquid are clones of him. You right there, buddy?
Bill's got that 1,000-yard stare going. Bill, go get some sleep.
Go sleep. See you like sometime on Friday. Bye. Oh shit. Why couldn't you have done that at some point earlier?
Because, it looks so much cooler there.
Oh, you thought I was a monster.
No, it's just being thorough.
I was too.
You shot a person who was sleeping to death in the face.
Well, I thought the game might not trigger the next scene if there was still a person alive.
That's not how that works.
How would you do no kills?
Well, normally when you trank them, they disappear.
No?
Oh, really? Oh. Well, how about that?
Sleepy frogs stay sleepy.
Well, then I guess I am a monster.
Let sleeping frogs lie, yeah.
And it helps control pain.
I think let sleeping frogs die is more the way I wanted to go about that scene.
Tomato, tomato.
My team can
Look,
literally operate
either way,
We got some of them tomato tomatoes?
I don't think there was gonna be a place for the frogs after the SOP system gets brought down. Okay, like I think they're beyond a little bit of rehab.
I got a desk.
Is
It's
your
very nice.
age of heroes finally over?
Can't fall
I'm
asleep.
no hero.
Do you want some coffee?
Nah, I'm good.
You got a thermos full? It's still really hot.
No, good thanks.
You haven't changed at all, Snake. But
I hate coffee.
You love
body.
coffee. Need
you're
it.
gonna be all right.
I need to sustain myself.
His get-up doubles as muscle suit. I could
The
still
coffee
get
has been
around.
like propping me up.
It's usually
This
what coffee
marathon.
does, yeah.
Liquid's camp is up ahead. I'll mark it on your map.
So beer on myself. It's so embarrassing.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Akiba! One man's blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
I kind of like Johnny's glasses.
Be careful, Snake.
You would.
Beats Pants asks, you gonna Trump grab a frog? Shake the camo. I do think that's a really neat touch.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers. It's also made the child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to optimize each soldier's personality traits.
And that big guy, he didn't seem to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
What's up, Akuru? Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Soldier's gotta have more than that.
Welcome to the Metal Gear Marathon.
Change, Snake. Just like Meryl.
Early.
But has war changed, or does war
Hurry
never
to the
change?
PMC camp.
War has changed.
Based on what Meryl told us,
Come on, man.
Liquid should be there.
This isn't the first line.
You're right.
Oh boy.
Nope. Sorry, guys. Delay there. All right, Snake. Let's do some stuff. And goodies over here.
You gonna start the spiel?
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock already.
Yep.
Time keeps ticking, man. Alright, so, you guys just joining in. You guys been here for a little while. We are the Metal Gear Marathon. We are playing all of the Metal Gear games, canon and non-canon, for Child's Play, to raise money for Child's Play. An awesome charity that hopefully you guys already know something about. They buy games and toys for kids in hospitals, sick kids, kids in domestic abuse situations. They're a really awesome charity to do a lot of really good work, and we want to help them out this holiday season. So, we've been playing Metal Gear games since Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That was almost 5 days ago. If you want to go and help us out by donating, you can do so a couple of ways. One is via the link located just below the Twitch stream. Also, you could go to our website, metalgearmarathon.com/donate, and use the Child's Play widget available there. The way the widget works is it goes directly through PayPal, so you can use a PayPal account, or you can use just a credit card. This will work just fine. So the way it all works is we also got a pretty good prize system going. For every $5 you donate, your name gets put into our prize pool. So go ahead and say you donated $15. Your name will get put in 3 times through our prize pool. We've been doing hourly giveaways every day since the marathon started. Got a lot of prizes from a lot of some really awesome sponsors, including Konami, Sanchi, Santo, the guys over at Olympic Interactive, Kerberos Entertainment has given us a lot of games we've been giving away, which has been really, really great. So yeah, so one of our what's that really take two? So our grand prize, which we'll be giving away, you should wake up. Our grand prize, which we'll be giving away tomorrow evening, or tomorrow afternoon, is a PlayStation 4 Slim Bundle. So for as little as $5, your name gets put in the prize pool. You have a chance of winning a PlayStation 4 tomorrow, which would, I think, make for a pretty good Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to pull a name out of our prize drawing, and we will get you a copy of one of the games we still have available left for giving away. Give me a second to pull that all up.
I want to lob something at these guys.
Alright, I've pulled it up and we are good to go now. I have a Captain Insano has won a copy of The Pit, Sword of the Stars for the PC. Go ahead and use the contact details and get that to you and make sure you haven't already won that. And then we'll go from there. So thank you guys all in the chat for hanging out with us, for keeping the conversation lively, keeping the conversation going. You guys are the reason why we do this, why we love doing this. Otherwise, it would just be a group of drunks in a room playing Metal Gear. And
I mean, that's still what it is.
I mean, I do that on my own time. I don't need any implication to do that, but it's just so much better with people around. Thank you guys so much for all the help you guys have been giving us. It really means a lot to us.
I've never played this game lethally before, and I gotta tell you, it feels pretty terrific.
That's a dark sentence.
Like I've opened a new door. I mean, it is you play like a very different game. Although like there are a lot of advantages to playing stealthily. Snake is not meant to be like a tank in any sense of the word. Like maybe in 5 a little bit when you get like the ceramic armor and D-Walker and you can start like making a good last stand there, but This game is still, I think, stealth intensive.
Lettergan asks which one of you guys are currently drunk, or at least buzzed.
I just woke up, so I'm okay.
I've barely been kind of napping. I'm more just like tired, kind of.
Yeah, it's just the fatigue.
I don't know if that's 20 hours, and I've probably drank a good 9-10 beers since I woke up. Good number of other mixed drinks in there as well, but I have a metabolism of fine.
I know about you guys, but when I'm mad, I just yell the word rage out to let everyone else know how mad I am.
Yep. So, I remember the first time I saw this.
Oh, yeah, this is a super anime.
It's not falling, it's not drinking early if you don't smoke it.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere now. I think Octopus actually creepy here.
Yeah, it's definitely the one that's
It can't be.
There's a thing happening here.
You look somewhere around, it seems like I might be somewhere nearby too.
Yeah, not that bad.
Green Wolf is the best boss battle.
Yeah, she's just in it. Yeah, she can get. Oh, I guess they can all get out of their suits if they want to.
Raging Raven is not a fun boss battle. Yeah, Black Octopus is kind of boss battle too.
Yeah, that one.
That one gets weird.
Hers is the coolest. I think.
It's got the most like Hideoisms where it's just like, oh look, that that table over there is actually a fucking decoy boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, I don't know. Screaming Mantis is kind of interesting too. Like I've done that one the least because usually whenever I replay this game, I kind of get like after the second level or after South America, I usually am like, all right, I think I've played enough.
Pick up all the detritus. So MG in the chat saying apparently the original trailer has Drebin saying that the beauties can't stay out of their suits for that long. So
maybe they do.
Well,
like.
Crying Wolf is still in the suit. It's just they can open it and like.
Well, I feel like there's a suit and there's like an exosuit with Crying Wolf as well. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Press start button.
All right.
I'm gonna go and take a nap. I'll be back in a couple hours, okay? You guys good?
Yeah. So good, always. Look at the Dragon points I'm gonna have.
Feel so good. See you, chat. You guys are dope. Back in a few hours.
Not that direction.
Sure.
Oh, come on, just give it a break. I'm trying to farm. This is my farming.
You got me a beer while you're out there? Thank you.
Cool.
Take it. Yeah, the Laughing Octopus fight's like only really, really cool the first time.
That's good every time.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
It is.
It's so good.
It's like one of the coolest sequences in a video game. Oh no.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird kind of back and forths with the just very drastic changes.
In what?
So like you just watch a bunch of people get slaughtered, and
Yeah.
then it's all really calm, and you're picking up stuff, and you're getting points with like ding,
Ding, ding, ding,
like, yeah,
ding.
it's very like
You're playing a video game.
yeah.
There's also good stuff over here.
Yes, it's Pizza Pants says something I cannot read.
Who's there?
I think it's in Metal Gear Solid 2. There's one that like they're just trying to be quiet, but not quite. The enemies are enemy side.
He's the enemy. I didn't need the backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the one where they're super Russian.
Just two. Later, man.
Yeah. Here's the enemy.
Enemy side.
I want to get this going for the cutscene. Ooh.
You butt tiled, so you just like put your butt on the keyboard.
I think that's the end of the act.
Yeah, this is definitely the last Metal Gear Solid game that felt like a Metal Gear Solid game. I think I love Metal Gear Solid 5, but like there's no
It's such
story.
there's nothing like this game and Metal Gear Solid 5 could not be more different games.
But the thing is like even in combat, they're like mechanic wise, they're similar. Like Metal Gear Solid is way more refined. It is
For
very-
five you mean?
Yeah, 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
5 is way more refined than 4, but like 4 has the feel of a Metal Gear game.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely like still at least like a little bit of a stealth game where like so is 5, but like it really does open up that playstyle to really do anything else.
Oh, Twitch app. That's right. Sorry.
Otacon, wait here.
But like the biggest things I was disappointed with was like there's no conversation, there's no back and forth. Like even Snake doesn't talk at all.
It's like he gets talked at. He's not even like people talking to him. It just people are like barking orders and saying like, "Go do this, boss."
Yeah.
Like it.
I wanted there to be like some sort of retort, like all the typical like questions, the typical like.
Well, it's definitely the least about the character of it because he has like zero character. Like there is no Venom Snake is not a character. He is just like the player. Whereas like Solid Snake, he definitely has like a personality and he has like motives and things that he wants to achieve and things that he'll do, but he'll like let people know that he doesn't want to do them.
But like the biggest thing that I was disappointed in is like there are no bosses. Like
It's true.
in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's you could say stuff like Octopus, but like not really, because it's like a very weird. It's not really a boss fight. It's kind of like a gimmicky like hop in vehicles and shoot this thing. Kind of.
Yeah, almost like a quick time. Not a quick time, but
And
like
the skulls aren't very like bossy. They're just
no,
like
they're just annoying. Like it's
harder enemies to fight.
yeah. Like I would. I mean, you fight the
Snake,
flaming
you're
man,
here to
but
kill
like
Liquid, aren't you?
you don't really fight him. It's just
That's
like
the
get away
mission.
from him.
Are you going to stop me?
My mission is to inspect the PMCs. I'm not in a position to take action. All I can do is stand by
Can
and
you,
watch. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Understand? I'm a peacekeeper, here to keep
It's a
order.
cutscene.
Understood.
No, you got plenty of time, dude.
haven't actually seen the cutscenes in a long time because like when I play on my own, I just skip cutscenes because I like want to play. But it's kind of cool to like watch them. Like this one and Metal Gear Solid 1 are like the only ones that the only story games where I can like really tell you what happens in them.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, my sister's I don't know why people get like mad about all this stuff or like just kind of freak out.
Kind of stuff.
Like all of the GM pranks and stuff, or like your decision he does, just people getting really butthurt by things.
I don't know. People take. I mean, there are people that take video games too seriously. Like,
That's true.
look, video games. As much as like I enjoy playing them, I don't consider like playing video games to be a hobby. Like it's like to me it's like watching TV. It's like a thing you do for entertainment, but like it's not really like something you really work at. I don't know, and that's like I think people who get upset about video games are people who don't have any hobbies of their own that like they can make their own entertainment in a way. Like that's why I think there's like a big different gap between like video games and Warhammer, because like yeah, it's still you're doing like a nerdy thing, but like Warhammer you're building and painting and like devising the strategies on your own, and it's like it's something you build up for yourself. Whereas video game, you're pretty much at the mercy of like the people who are in charge of making these games, and you have no control over your own entertainment. So it can be kind of frustrating when like the person who is in charge takes a direction that you don't like.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's important to have like things that you're interested in outside of video games, because it'll make you less upset when video games don't go the way you want it to.
But I kind of like it when it's out of my control. Like,
Oh yeah,
I like to like. Yeah, it may not be something that I want, but like it's still like part of the story and part of something that like maybe changes how I feel or goes the way that I didn't think it would.
yeah. Oh, that's true. Like, yeah, you don't want to like have be in control of everything, because then
Then you're not satisfied. It's like, yeah, I got all
you're like it's good to have twists thrown at you and like be presented with things that you didn't know where it was going to go. But I think the big sorry.
MG, like when he's just like, brother, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put this. If we can find anything better than this for like end of act cutscenes, I'm gonna wear it. But like for now, this is one of the better ones to like have in a dramatic moment. I don't know if you guys ever watched like the Olympics, but Team Norway, their curling team, their pants basically are this, but it's like red and white instead of like gray and white. It's like that's like their professional team uniform. It's pretty good stuff. They look like pajama pants. They're awesome. But the reason that I think that like that Gamergate thing happened and people got so upset over like the idea of like when game developers start to like tap the casual market is because like people become so invested in like having game developers provide them with product that they want, and when they see like them reaching out to a target demographic that isn't them, they become stressed out because like, oh well, like now it's not going to be for me anymore, and like I need this thing to be for me.
The Gecko have a pretty big role. I mean, they don't really have a role.
Are they ever referred to as Metal Gear, or is it just like the Gecko? Are they like Metal Gear Gecko, or are they just like the Gecko?
More so the Gecko, but I think they are referenced as a Metal Gear.
I kind of like it though. Like, I like the direction that they go. Instead of being like one large ominous world-ending threat, like the idea of a Metal Gear becomes something that can be mass-produced and deployed on a smaller scale.
So MG said that the early release info described them as mildly self-aware, and so like they're imagining them hunting you on the battlefield like raptors in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I remember something kind of like that too. Like their whole like they make cow sounds or cicada sounds to make you feel more comfortable, and like or like the kind of at ease, normal, everyday sounds that we'd be hearing, like unmanned gear, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I think they're okay. They could have been cooler, I guess.
They didn't really have a big part. Like, it's never like emphasized that you need to do anything with them. They're always just kind of there,
Yeah.
and you need to deal with them. But it's never like they're not. I mean, the game isn't about going to the Gecko Factory and shutting down the Gecko Factory.
I'm gonna close this. There's a couple times where you have to like go through and evade them.
Yeah. So in the because I know that if you trank each of their legs, they kind of just like flop over.
Yep.
Does that work in the South America chase scene?
No, because you don't have it. Well, you could probably trank them, but I don't think it's very like efficient.
Yeah. I know that that's a good strategy in Shadow Moses.
Yeah.
They make the most pathetic noises when you do though.
When you flip them over.
Yeah, like they're just like whimpering animals, and it's almost kind of sad. Like you don't want to leave them like that.
I'm just gonna drop some info on us about naming of the geckos.
Like there is a scene where you can like call Otacon and he explains them like codename Irving or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they're just saying. Official name for them was given by AT Corp, which is Irving. Nah, man, you gotta. It's an interactive cutscene. You gotta.
Oh yeah, hold on, got it.
The Mark II, and you gotta change the channel on the TV.
Yeah, just get ready. Get ready for that. Apparently these eggs are like completely CGI rendered, and like I can see it now, but like at the time when somebody told me that, I was completely blown away. Like, oh, they can't do that. Computers aren't that good.
377 610 1597.
Which is like the super cringeworthy cutscene with Naomi? Is it after Act 2 or after Act 3? When she's basically like, us women need to look our best.
I hope it's.
It's hard to sit through.
Uncle Hal? The eggs, they're done.
Thank you, Sonny.
Snake!
So, back from the dead?
I don't remember the sun being so flat.
What a dick.
He is.
Sorry.
He doesn't
I'll
care
get in
at
right away,
all.
Sonny. And would you make some for Snake, too?
Okay.
Hey, none for me, Sonny. Shh. How long was
So you
I out?
press. There you go. Select.
Whole day.
And then press triangle. Not that one.
Someone
Press L2.
saved my life.
Yeah. Could have been Meryl and her boys.
There you go. That way you can see all the other ones.
Oh yeah.
Press L2. Because you get
Don't
the
worry.
movie cinematic there,
Oh,
the
yeah.
normal one, and you get whatever you want to. Dude, there's a battery in the very back of the plane.
Like we got away.
Or it's somewhere around here. It should be towards the back though. Behind the helicopter. There's
My
yeah.
body just seized up all of a
All
sudden.
right. Sorry, tell me where the helicopter is.
Back there.
Oh,
All at the
It's
back.
not my joints or muscles.
Should be a battery. Oh, there it is.
is that dude?
So it gives you an extra battery for your solid iron.
Oh, good. There's run out.
And then those three chickens, one of them is solid liquid. And
Yeah,
solid
saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
And then if you can go upstairs, then there might be a song in the bathroom.
Is there? Where are the chickens upstairs or the
No,
downstairs?
they're right here by the helicopter. Right. Go
Oh
forward.
yeah, I see 'em.
It's there. Naomi wasn't outside. Oh God. Did you see her?
Teddy
No.
bear, nice chicken.
But you're right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Naomi was
Yeah,
there.
liquid.
Songs.
I found traces of
Are they-
the DNA. in
They
that
move, or
syringe
they
you
just?
rolled.
I think there's.
They move, but they just kind
Oh,
of.
there you go. Yeah, move their heads around.
Okay.
Can I go up the stairs with this?
Yeah. You just go right to the stairs and then you just press it. You can also like press the D-pad up and down.
Let me
and
show you
move
something.
your-
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. I wish you could get it to show up in the cinematic, like I could roll it
Right after
around.
all
Or
It's in between.
I got a video mail from
But
Naomi.
press R1.
It was sent to my
R2.
old address.
Yeah. Okay. And then go to. There should be a remote somewhere.
whoops.
No, it does that first. Should be a remote.
Here you go.
Yeah. On the behind you.
Thanks, Sonny. They're delicious.
Right there. There's a remote. Smack the remote with the thing.
R1.
You haven't even
Get to get
eaten
closer.
any.
Now look at the TV to the right. There you go.
It's good. Some good stuff.
And that's the whatever it's regular. supposed to be.
Grown-ups
Okay.
have to watch our caloric intake.
Let me know if it shows up in the cinematic.
It does. Yeah, it's so funny. Because normally, like, that's where they talk to Campbell and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it'll just be like playing.
You're not
Girl-
having your
girl
mini
pictures.
nicotine
Yeah,
intake.
there's.
Good stuff here.
I don't know what that is. But
Sonny! You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her how to cook eggs then?
Ooh, I don't know how to
Oh,
cook.
Like I know how to cook. Hey, check this out. The data's been quarantined, no viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video isn't digitally synthesized either.
Snake, I'll make this quick. I'm in South America. I've been captured and forced to do research. It's Liquid. Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP.
just gotta make
The
eggs for the cool
Patriots
guys.
controls the soldiers. To
Yeah,
do that,
PS3.
we must analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third
Mine
generation.
is PSP.
Their design is derived from that of the first generation, and the basic technology is still the same.
First generation.
I was the one who created the first generation, a nanomachine colony, part of which was Foxdie. 9 years ago at Shadow Moses, I injected it into your body, Snake. The technology used in Foxdie was incorporated, inherited really, by SOP. That's why Liquid has me helping him
Ugh.
hijack the system, because I know
Gets
how
Pants is
Foxdie
vacuumed up
works.
some cat poop.
No, sucks beach pants. I'm sorry.
Naomi can rock the sunny side up. Yeah, she knows how to cook eggs.
You must rescue me.
The trick is use lid.
Liquid's found a loophole he can use to get into the system. Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete. There's no time to wait.
think-
Snake, hurry.
I can get a silent sniper rifle for this part, and it's pretty
Naomi
good.
sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
There's a certain
Oh,
point.
that's right. Yeah.
It's a type of
There's a certain
encrypted
point
data.
where, in almost
Sonny
all
decoded
games,
it for
when you can manage to acquire a silent
now?
sniper rifle, where the
This is
difficulty
data
just
from
like takes a
Soliton radar
huge
used
like
at Shadow
dip
Moses.
Yeah.
turn. Like that was the turning point for me in MGS4. Like once you get the, or sorry, in MGS5 when you get like the Master Gunsmith, and then like you can just silently snipe everyone from like kilometers away, and then like fold in all their bodies.
Clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
Oh, there's a Metal
Data
Gear
she
Rex
sent was
statue.
4D sound data.
Yeah.
I don't know how Soliton radar works, but all I had to do was change the audio data into video data. It was easy. This Naomi lady seems pretty cool.
Oh, that's Anubis. That's from
It's
Zone of
canon.
the Enders.
Yep.
Do you ever play Zone of the Enders?
Oh yeah. This is yeah. See that?
As you recall, Following the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah.
Just stuck that way.
You can go and change the channel.
But I have to like manually get the
I
thing to do it,
suspect it
right?
was actually
Yeah,
Liquid.
it's not worth it.
He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
Important mission
There's no
details.
actual proof.
There's an ongoing
Zone
skirmish
of Interest
between a
does
new
Brock.
regime put into power by
fun.
PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the
Oh, I
old.
can see my stats now.
Oh yeah.
The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential
There you go.
example of a war economy market.
If I can, yeah.
The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really pure grand maman, one of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control, that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his haven.
Keep
Or
getting forward.
It could be a trap.
through. But even so, the payoff would greatly aid our efforts.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's mail. The address is fake, but Sonny was able to track the message back through its proxies based on access date timestamps and data transfer logs. Apparently, the message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
I know she left.
Campbell seems like he's not having that hard of a time. Like, he kind of got the good end of everything.
We can't chase that line too far.
It's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I've secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us, the PMC's base, is in a mountainous region surrounded by forests. Use the 4x4 to get as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake.
What you doing
it'll
there?
be a solo
My
sneak
phone vibrates when I turn the camera on. How come? Because I've dropped it, like, I've submerged it in water like 3 times.
Oh no.
And I've dropped it a lot, so it doesn't work well.
Oh, so that's not a feature, but a bug.
It is a feature.
The rebels are still pitched in battle.
Yeah,
against
so
the
my
PMC.
motherboard crashed on my LG
Commotion
G4,
should
so I'm
help
using
you
my
slip into the
old
facility
Samsung Galaxy
unnoticed.
S3, and its battery lasts
hours
about
till we land.
8 hours.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm having
I'll have a
motherboard
look
issues
at the
on my computer.
documents.
I have like some voltage issues.
I'll even have a smoke while I still
Because it's not my
can.
RAM and it's not my like hard drive or anything like that. It's just like it's not my video card.
Are those
either.
expensive to replace?
Not really, but like I need to make sure it's the same socket to my CPU and all that stuff. And I just it doesn't affect me that much, but like for the stream where it went down like twice.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, like that's what kind of sucks. But I mean, we literally played Acid on it for like
How,
1
that
or
was
2
a
hours.
lot of hours.
Yeah, so like it's usually fine. Not
Yeah.
too worried about it.
Yeah, there's I want to build it. I want
Campbell's
to.
a dick.
Yeah, he is. I want to build a PC at some point.
Yeah.
I think my next computer once I'm done school and I get a full-time job, I'm gonna be like a good purchase I'll make.
Building a computer's fun. Like you see my computer.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I love my computer.
No, it looks like a good PC. Oh, whoops! I keep forgetting. It's not obvious enough. You know what I'm not used to is playing because on the Legacy Edition. You don't have to install because this is like after they kind of figured out how to do PS4 games.
No, it's already pre-installed.
Okay.
From last year.
Okay, but like I remember in the original you have to like reinstall. Oh, I guess it's because like every time between plays I always like clear all data.
Yeah.
Colonel, how deeply are they involved in all of this?
The Patriots, you mean?
The data we got from Arsenal Gear was a load of crap. 12 founders who have all been dead for 100 years. Give me a break. We know they exist today. If the purpose of this battlefield control system is to control IDs, it fits in with their plans perfectly.
Seizing control of the world's ID systems
Sorry,
and then
Jack,
using them to manipulate the economy and information flow. For the Patriots, that's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war
He's gonna
economy.
try all the
Everything
cigarettes before he dies.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's all come to pass.
Snake's life mission.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
The only problem with drinking shitty beer constantly for 6 days, now have a small bottle.
Yeah, well, me too. Well, I think all. I know. Well, in beer is like an
Then liquid's insurrection.
anti-diuretic, or no, it is a diuretic. So.
And then, yeah, we've been drinking energy drinks, coffee.
Yeah, I've been drinking coffee. I'm pretty much only gonna drink coffee and beer today. So like, I'm probably gonna pee at least like 12 times throughout the course of this game. Fortunately, this game presents many opportunities to do that.
Is already a living reality.
You mean the PMCs and their war business?
Right now, Liquid is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
You must be dying to break free of their spell.
Beneath the surface, a new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots over who will survive.
And no matter who wins, the world has no future. Until we stop Liquid and destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace is an equilibrium kept in check by the war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be
No,
Liquid's
Snake
safe house.
has a
According to
nice
Naomi's
ass.
data,
He does.
she's being
I think his
held
ass has
for
like more
inside
polygons
the
than the rest of his body put together.
I mean, that's how you should do it.
Yeah, you got to focus on what is important, what the player is going to be looking at
The whole entire
the whole
time.
time.
Is correct. And one more
The front
thing.
side might as well just be blank.
Yeah.
The government PMC
Just
troops
like
have been operating at
a
high
block.
altitude.
Just ass.
We have
So who are
reports
these
that
guys?
it's
These
starting to
guys in
upset
these
the balance
big
of the
fucking
nanomachine
suits.
control
They're still the
system,
PMC. They're just like the partial,
meaning
like,
the low blood oxygen
they're
content
like
seems to have an
exosuits.
effect on the
Okay.
nanomachines, giving them a
so they
slight
hold like the
edge
bigger
in
guns
battle.
and stuff in
Be
the packs,
careful.
so the guys
Steer
don't
clear
carry
of
it.
altitude
Yeah.
sickness.
And it
Got it.
provides some armor and stuff as well.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, baby. Everybody's favorite vampire. Hermes Conrad from Futurama also. Bill Lamar does a lot. Like, he's not just in video games. He's a lot of cartoons and, like, voice acting stuff. It's pretty good.
As you This part's my favorite.
It's me! Ah, how'd they get my face? Oh, this guy's so dead. Oh, second in jail. Oh no.
Leave one.
Don't forget this face. This is the face of the bastard who killed your comrades.
Sailors will be coming to storm the safe house.
Yeah, so pizza pan's the same. Make sure to grab the flower, the Moana plant. in this one.
Whereabouts?
I think it's in one of the buildings.
Like in the beginning area?
Yeah. Okay. That you equip it in your like item inventory and lay down, and it really boosts your stress.
Okay. Alright, go into a chat, we got this. I don't have anything to show me what you're saying, but I'll leave you there with me. Oh man, another Kodak. It's been a while since I've actually played.
Otacon. What the hell?
That was Vamp. I'm sure of it. I'll never forget that face.
Those were PMC soldiers with him. Is he involved in Liquid's plan?
We watched him die in Manhattan. Damn it, he won't leave us alone. Snake, could Vamp be immortal?
Not a chance. This is the real world, not some fantasy game.
Good joke.
I swear, the next time he shows up...
Not now, Otacon.
Right. I know. Snake, according to satellite imagery procured by Mei Ling, the facility where Naomi's being held is to the north, along a mountain road. I'm sending the location to your map.
Mei Ling? What's she up to these days?
Taking command of the Missouri, apparently.
The Missouri? That's a
The
World War
only
II
ship not
battleship.
controlled by nanomachines.
The museum contract in Hawaii expired some time ago. I hear it's now being used as a virtual training vessel.
That's cool. I didn't think about that.
Not for actual
Sorry?
combat training.
MG saying the powered suits in Ninjas 4 are kind of a dual reference for the EMPS, the extra vehicular mobility police suit from Police Knots, and the Lev from Zone of the Enders.
Oh yeah.
Captain at her age.
Also,
It's pretty impressive.
you know what I really, really
Rumor
want?
has it she
What do you
caught
really,
the
really
eye of
want?
some
What I
lecherous
really,
old
really
admiral
want?
who got
Like
her
food?
promoted.
I wanna
She always
really,
did
really
have a
wanna take a
thing
shower.
for older men.
Oh, okay. You can do that.
It's too
I
early to
will.
retire
I will.
after
As soon as
all.
someone else wakes up.
Thinking of taking a little training on an analog vessel,
I
Snake?
think that'll help me like actually wake up and feel like
Showers. No, I definitely took it this morning.
I've got no need
No, I did the full morning routine. Like
Fair
had
enough.
breakfast, had coffee,
Listen, Snake,
had a shower,
when you get
shit shower.
there,
Oh, I didn't shave. I'm not shaving the whole.
conflict between the
I'm
PMCs and the
letting
rebels
this
has nothing to do with your
beard be my
mission.
fatigue bar.
There's no reason for you
The
to get
week.
involved or take
Yeah, if one of you
sides.
guys from chat can
That
come
said,
hang out with us for a little bit so I can take a shower, that would
That'd
be
be great.
fantastic.
Kerberos, you guys know where we're at already. You got that sensitive information. Send one of your top men and do the solid. Let Eric take a good shower.
They might get rid of some of the PMCs and help carve a path.
I hope Bill made it home. Like I really hope that he made it back to the sleeping headquarters.
Like 2
Was it
months,
using
of
the
course.
same
Yeah, he
camo system as my
He's
suit?
been far drunker,
Yeah.
far
I
more
thought that
tired,
technology
and
was of
had to
your
walk
own
much
design.
further. He's made it, so I
Actually,
am not worried about Bill.
I kind of based it on some designs
least in this
Sonny snagged off the
circumstance.
net.
And
Yeah, I've been
the data
taking
came
walks
from
on the beach every night
DARPA?
since we got here.
So in other
Not every
words,
night, but since I discovered
we're
how
on
close the
equal
beach
ground
was. It's a good way to like
technologically.
forget about
Sorry.
but
I guess
play
I
video
should've
games.
What we're doing, yeah.
I'm doing.
By the
Actually,
looks
it
of
has
things,
mostly it's just
they know I'm
it's just
coming,
the
too.
2 nights in a
Yeah.
row I've been
It could
playing
be
like
a
a
trap.
frustrating game. I'm like,
Stay
oh, I'm so
sharp.
upset at this.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for Bill. Like when I woke up this morning, he looked just. Oh shit!
That was my
Oh no!
Head for the research lab where Naomi's being
Shit,
held.
you alright? Do you need any help?
Yeah, I just kicked off this thing.
Or do you need a hand? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna acquire myself a sniper rifle if I can.
It should be there somewhere.
No, for some reason it's not. Machine guns. Rifles? MK17?
No, I don't think it's
Okay. Other firearms, explosives, etc. No, I must not have it. It's okay. What I'm gonna do is customize this.
The info.
Yeah. I'm gonna scope it. And I'm going to
Don't try to move a stool with your feet.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna buy a
It's just dumb.
crap load of suppressors. No, 30 is excessive. I'm gonna do 10 suppressors. Left mount. 4 grip B. Laser say, oh, can I afford that? No, I can't. It's okay. Alright, Matt.
You don't need a flashlight.
Alright, no way to know. Alright.
Stand up!
You gotta hurry up. Save those kids.
Under attack! Come in. We're under attack.
This is HQ.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Let's move. Alert status.
Get up.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
You okay?
I like how they'll actually pick up the weapons from
Yeah.
like the ground and like.
This is one of the cooler set pieces. Like you really kind of get like a feel for like what's going on here. It's like you can like help the rebels out from like point A to point B.
I'm losing all your guns. I think you did this well.
Oh no, sorry, I got.
Knowledge of PMCs. That was what I recorded. Who knows? I don't know.
All right.
Night vision.
All right, so I'm gonna get this plant, Playboy.
This is HQ. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Okay, so I think there's an enemy in here. Oh, maybe not. How do I, can I X this?
What?
Can I, like, make this jump if I...
Yeah. Should be able to.
Oh, now I get the sniper.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
You should be able to customize it, but I don't think you have enough
Driven points. Okay, that'll be next
DP.
next level.
We can do that if you guys want to.
What do they need us to do?
There's I guess they're asking if you're gonna visit the eye chart and the handprint and the crop circles in the hunt for Naomi, and there's a fake Naomi as well.
Okay, well, I haven't done that before, but if as long as you, like, tell me what to do.
I don't remember where fake Naomi is, but like you just explore the entire map
Yeah.
and you'll find all of them usually.
Okay.
Because it's not like, oh, you went to the wrong one, game over. It's all
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, you just went the wrong way and
Yeah.
you fell for this trap.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to find this plant.
It should be
I don't think I've tried that building yet.
this dude right there. Can't remember.
Tried this house yet?
Oh, the recorder, yeah.
Oh, here's some stuff.
There
Oh,
it
here
is.
we go.
Yep. And then you get like their camo, I think, too. Disguise. Yeah.
South American Novel just gets. Oh, cool.
What? Who was that? Anybody
This
there?
is definitely the Metal Gear that I've beaten the most.
Stay on your
Those
toes.
levels. Throw in your disguise.
Split up.
Oh yeah.
That way, that from right off the bat. Camouflage, yeah.
Camouflage.
There you go.
Greetings, fellow mercenaries. It is I.
Mercenary too.
Need backup.
Scoped M4 Custom is pretty good at medium range.
It's good.
Like how the guy, like, it takes 4 more shots to get him in the neck than it does in the cranium.
The G3A3 is my favorite gun. So good.
What is it, a sniper or a...
Kind of. It's a medium range, like rifle.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
How many hours ago? What? You started at 7?
Yeah, so we've got
3 hours.
about an hour left. Wait, sorry, what was the question? How many
How
hours?
long? How
Oh
long
yeah,
did
we
you
started at
start?
7, yeah.
We started at 7. It's 3 hours.
This is HQ. What happened? There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm
I'm gonna
their
try
status.
this, whoops, I'm gonna try this technique that I was graciously told about.
Your stress is at full though.
Sorry?
Oh, your stress is 42. Right. What?
Just curious, so I'm gonna try it, so.
And then, yeah, there you go. But you should do it in the shade, by the way.
Oh, how come he doesn't like sun?
Because you're easy to spot.
Good old man.
Yeah, look at that. Now do the full laydown thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, that's good. It's a good recovery rate. Oh, I'm into that. I'm into that completely.
Yeah, man.
Good tap. Good tip.
Pro tip.
Alright, that's enough.
Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh,
a member of the
here
mission
we go.
staff. A
Pulling in
psychological
everyone
counselor.
who's ever been acknowledged through the Metal Gear
Psychological
series.
counselor.
God damn it.
A lot of soldiers
All right,
can't
so-
handle the stress of battle. end up panicking.
Anything going on?
She'll
Are
be
they
useful in
asking,
helping
making
you
any more
understand
requests?
the mindset
Not
of
really.
both the PMC and
It's
rebel
early.
soldiers.
They'll come in.
She, Rosemary.
Oh, are these two shacking up now?
Weird things happens under high stress. Yeah, there. Like yeah, I think you start
Nice
hearing
to meet
Liquid
you,
talk to you.
Snake.
You start
This is
hearing like
Rosemary. She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon.
it's when you talk to her in her
but moved to
codec.
combat
Oh, okay,
support during the
okay.
big shell incident. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
if
was
you
in
if you
charge
ever
of
die,
Jack's files, wasn't
call
she?
Rose right after
After
you
that,
die.
she studied
'Cause
psychology.
you'd be like, I had these weird
And now
dreams
she's a
that I died.
counselor with
Mm.
CSP.
Okay, cool.
the
We'll do that.
combat
We're gonna, yeah,
stress platoon.
I told, because I was talking
Yeah,
to some
I
people on
hear
Reddit. I'm like,
psychological
yeah, we're gonna try to like
counselors feel
show off
these
as many
days.
Easter eggs as we can
Increased
think of,
combat
especially in
efficiency and
MGS4.
productivity,
Yeah.
all without
All
ever
right,
picking
I'm
up a
gonna
gun.
start listing off a
I'll
bunch of
be
stuff.
acting as your personal
So,
counselor on this mission. Since the passing of
there's
the new
all the games
millennium,
we're
one of the
playing.
most
Let's
important
do
issues
this.
facing today's military is the mental care of its soldiers. I can also provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective. Contact me
we'll do the
anytime.
last one here.
I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but I'm on a different circuit. The frequency is 147.79.
So, we are a Medical
Advice will have a
Marathon. This is
positive
the
effect on
third
your
year we've been
psyche.
doing this.
Survival
We
on the
started out
battlefield
playing
depends on your
just the Solid
psychological
series,
well-being.
and we did it in
Lose your
numbered
cool
order.
and your
We
body
played Metal Gear
stops doing
Solid
what you
1,
tell it to.
Metal Gear Solid 2,
Even
Metal
a
Gear Solid
veteran
3, and Metal Gear
soldier
Solid
like
4.
you. I
And then
know.
We tacked on
Mind,
Revengeance at the end because
body,
we had some
Yeah.
extra time.
the year after that,
When
we
your
had to do
psyche is
every
running
canon
low,
game
ask her for
in
advice.
chronological
Yeah, that
order.
was the game.
Help
Yeah, we
people
started
in peak
the
condition
chronological
and
order
focused
thing.
on the
This
mission.
year, like
By the
we always
way,
had people
Colonel,
asking us what other
isn't
games we're
that
gonna play.
your
So
house?
this year we decided to play all of them,
yes.
and apparently
Then
that's
the
still
woman
not
you
enough for you
married.
guys.
Yeah, you guys want us to dig really.
So that means
Yes.
next year we have to
Didn't I
try
tell you
even
before?
harder.
News
But we
to
do this
me.
every year for Child's
What
Play
about
Charity.
Jack?
Child's Play Charity is a
Jack.
great charity
Jack.
that gives
From
toys,
Foxhound.
games, video
Codename
games,
Ryden.
stuff
I
for
seem to remember him
kids that are
being
having a rough
engaged to
time, whether
Rose.
it's being hospitalized,
Oh.
terminal illness,
We
children
lost all
with
trace of him.
domestic abuse,
Jack's
like
gone.
just stuff that's not going
used to
very
work
well,
with the
and
guy.
give them
He's
kind of like a
son from
more
the Patriots.
regular,
He disappeared soon after
make them
that.
feel kind of normal,
What
give
about
something, a
you?
steady thing going
Jack
on,
disappeared.
distract
You
them from
just moved in on Rose.
what's kind of going wrong with
I
it.
was consoling
Not
her
going
over
wrong,
her
but just kind of
loss.
shitty. So
I guess
One
a lot of
thing
people
just
get
led to
are in
another.
shitty situations that is out of their control.
exactly. So this is kind of just
Yeah.
to
Lucky me, huh?
get that off their minds, kind of be
Now I see why Meryl was so
relaxed,
disgusted.
chill, just
Meryl.
take it
said
easy,
something
and it
about
really
me.
does help, especially around the
I
holidays.
believe her words
So that's why we do this
were,
every
"I'll never
year,
forgive that
to
womanizing
donate money
piece
to
of
them,
shit."
and we don't get any of this.
see.
Like,
Colonel,
you're actually donating directly
you knew
to
she was
Child's
our
Play,
informant in
like
the
not
Middle
even
East, didn't
not
you?
even through us or nothing. We don't get
Yeah.
anything.
So the men who are drinking beers
Things like
at 8
connections in the
a.m.
army to get
pretty
Meryl the
heavily
job.
do not handle your money
daughter
whatsoever.
No,
someplace
we don't
keep
touch
an eye
anything.
on
We just play video games
Look,
and like talk to
everybody
you
involved
guys.
in the incident at Shadow Moses
But
either
for,
lost
so
their
by doing
job
this, by
and
donating,
status, or in the case of Meryl and
we have
Mei
a bunch of
Lee,
people
got
like
books to sign.
Karabos,
Meryl wanted to make a comeback.
Red Hook,
a difference.
Sanchi,
We can't all
Konami
be
even
as
gave
strong
us
as you, Snake. Some of
codes
us
for Metal Gear
can't
Solid
bear
5 to
living
give
like
out to you
pariahs.
guys. So that's what we do. So for every $5 you donate to
I'd
Child's
be
Play,
a criminal.
through
I think
our
of it as my
donation
own
app,
small way of
either
making
below
it up to
the
my
stream
daughter.
or at our website
My
at
own
bettergamerathon.com.
flesh and blood. In any case,
You're entered
call
into our
Rosemary if you
prize
ever need
giveaway
advice.
for every hour. And that's every $5 you donate. So you donate $10, that's 2 tokens, 2 chances to win. And we'll do punishments for that. So that means that we'll shock ourselves, we'll drink more alcohol, we'll do dumb things, or whatever you want us to do. You name it. The more money you donate, the more money we're likely to do whatever you want us to do. Within reason. I mean, it's Twitch, right? Can't get kicked off.
There are rules, and we got Norris to answer to if we ultimately get kicked off.
Exactly. But the more you donate, the more it goes to kids, and just the better things go. It's awesome.
What's up with you? Oh, damn it.
But we're here for today and the rest of tomorrow. And we'll be doing a grand prize giveaway on Friday, tomorrow, which is a PS4 Slim Bundle, 500 megabytes with Uncharted 4. And if you're in the North American region, we'll be giving you a copy of Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Edition with that. Yeah, so every $5 you donate gets you a token, and like, you get a chance of winning that PS4, as well as all the other games that we have and other merchandise that we're giving away. With that said, we're going to do one of our hourly draws right now. And I can easily do that by doing this.
You got it?
Prizes, yes we do. Yari. Yari has won a copy of The Pit, Sword of the Stars. If they already have it, we'll figure something else out.
Yeah.
But we will
If
get
you're
that
listening,
to
let
them.
us know.
Yari's one of our more late night people, but we'll definitely make sure that they get what they deserve.
Yeah, so thank you to everyone who's donated so far, and if you haven't done so already, we really encourage you to hit that donation link, metalgearmarathon.com/donate. We are, and because we have 4,501 cent, I'd say we are less than $500 away from our goal, which is $5,000, and we got a little over a day to do it. So guys, let's come together and make that happen.
Yeah, you guys have done so well this year. Like, this year we've gotten a lot further than we have in previous years, which is awesome. Like, we're setting the goal even higher this year than we have before, just because, why not? You guys have done an amazing job. But I mean, next year, if you guys are making us play more games, we're gonna have to make it even higher than this.
Yeah.
But we still have to make this goal. Oh hey, my work is telling me to clock in because it's 10 o'clock. It's good. I'm not
You saw nothing.
What happened?
Kind of like this rebel outfit.
It's not bad, yeah.
I honestly feel like this is definitely like so different from how I normally play these games.
Oh yeah.
Like now I'm feel like I'm a different character. Like, you know, I don't care about stealth. I just want my enemies to. I just want the rebel cause to succeed. That's my end goal here.
One of my favorite parts about this one is like if the rebels don't really know you yet in the beginning part, you start tranking dudes. They'll progress with you, and they'll start just like straight up murking the dudes as you walk by. And
Yeah.
they'll see them passed out, and they'll just like shoot them in the head.
Yeah,
and keep walking.
because these rebels do not fuck around. They are upset.
That was funny.
Voice. There's an ambush ahead. Government and PMC troops. You could be shot from anywhere. Watch your surroundings. Look to the distance.
Is this Jack?
Jack is dead. Snake, I'm at your side.
Wait.
Ooh, these are good guys. Oh, they're blue. Okay, cool. They're officially friends. Hello, friends.
So you could probably take off your uniform then.
But I kind of want to keep it. Like, I don't know. Let's keep going as long as we can. We are a rebel. Oh, fuck. Check out coming from. Silly me. Remember, this part's kind of annoying because, like, you just gotta go up the side. If I remember correctly. Dude, going up there, he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, like I don't know how I feel about like them messing around with like whether it be combat stress, PTSD, all that kind of stuff. But like it's interesting, like the way they kind of like bring it up, the environment, not the environment, but like the effects that they kind of give it and stuff.
Yeah, it's not just like a meter, right? Like,
yeah.
So many games, like, they introduce, like, they say, like, oh, we've got a new effect, but it's basically just, like, a number.
Yeah. And obviously, like, everything is exaggerated here, so you can't just, like, easily take it as, like, relaxing. Like, it's not the case, but I don't think they're trying to make
oh, boy.
Make a statement out of it or anything. I think it's good, but, like, yeah, I can see this kind of, like, affecting people, or, like, whether they think it's making light of it or anything. That kind of sucks. I don't think they're trying to make a statement. Interesting mechanics more around it. I love how you, in this game when you get knocked down, you can still shoot.
You still fight back, yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do now.
Can't be an invasion for it to go down.
So I don't chill.
Fire!
Time to wait. It did, yeah, this is because, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 introduced the stamina, which was something new, and that affects your health, like in the ability. But I don't think it does anything other than that. Other than like when you have low stamina, which is basically just your hunger meter, your stomach starts growling. But in this game, they have the stress, which
oh, they have stress and stamina.
yeah. So it's like 3 resources you got to keep your eye on. But it's not annoying. Like it's, I don't know. Like I'm sure there's a way they could have done it where it would have been like super annoying to manage. But it is definitely manageable.
Smoke right through that mask. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it at all. Oh, that monkey.
Oh, that's right. Feeling like I've died before. Sometimes it's like I see myself from the outside. That's good.
Yo, over here. You. Come on, hop in. It's getting rough out there. I don't think so.
Can't litter.
We meet again. You've been following me. You seem like an interesting guy, so I decided to check you out. Sit down. A lot of legends about you out there in the intel community, especially in the CIA. You know those nanomachines I injected you with back in the Middle East? They let me track your location. Figures. The B&Bs are here. Things are about to get hairy. B&Bs? You never heard of them? They're Beauty and the Beast. Together they're called the B&B Corps. They're a squad of enhanced female soldiers.
Yeah. Kojima oddly takes like a very serious and attention to detail, like with certain themes and like certain aspects of his games, like almost to like an overboard kind of thing, where it's like starting to get weird, but like at the very same time, it's very intricate and very interesting. Yeah. Because MG is saying like taking it further, one of the most common symptoms of DPD, which is the dispersonalization disorder, is the visual static, which people like who have described it as like a TV losing signal, which is identically like what the game over screen is. And
so like
losing your sense of self. The MGS4's theme is sense.
So what is that? What is that referring to? Like it's referring to like it like DPD. What does that refer to in this game? Like
just like like where he's like losing yourself, like losing like sense of self.
Yeah.
Word on
That's
the
why,
street said
like you said, like some people have said that the
had
visual static, and like when you die, it does that.
Yeah.
So like, you'd be seeing himself in third person, you're seeing himself dying.
So people in real life have had that happen.
Fair, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not.
I don't think it's common, but like,
Yeah.
and probably like more of like a way of coping with like traumatic stuff.
More like victims of war. They suffered shell shock on the battlefield. Post-traumatic. It damaged their minds pretty much beyond repair. So the only way they could cope with the reality of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast, that's what you see on the outside. Or transforms a snake into beasts.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Carter's in the. Yeah.
But deep within that shell, something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart. Without a shell to protect it, it's like the yolk of an egg. Word going round is their natural flesh and blood bodies can't survive in the open for more than a few minutes. And they've been convinced that by killing Snake, their minds will be cleansed. They think it's gonna free them from all the pain.
And thanks for linking that stuff, MG. That's interesting to read. Like it's
all the sorrow.
not something I'm like really versed in. I don't know too much about it.
With killing you. 4 B&Bs have been identified so far. The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, a master of mimicry, and Crying Wolf. She runs on 4 legs. And finally, the mistress of mind control, Screaming Mantis.
Mantis?
Yeah. There used to be a guy by that name in the U.S. military. A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds. I guess she inherited the title. She keeps the other B&B's minds in check with her powers.
Octopus, Raven, Wolf, Mantis.
You got it.
I'm
The
excited
Snakehound unit.
for Christmas time.
They got you in their
Go home,
sights.
hang out with my mom.
Shit.
Going to
I'd hate to
sleep
be in your
a lot
shoes.
after this.
Drebin.
But I'll continue drinking. I
I
mean,
thought no one was supposed
got
to be
no
able
reason
to
to not
hack into
drink.
the system. Are you
I'm
with the
definitely gonna sleep
Patriots?
a lot.
No, sir.
At normal
I
times
ain't
too.
no lale-lule.
And I'm not gonna play video games. I'm done with video games for a while.
I mean,
At least till the new year.
hatred.
But I'll play some games again.
You could say Patriots.
We'll have to work to catch up on
I
that
guess
too.
that means you're clean, right?
The nanomachines I got
Good
now are
morning.
different
They
from
left you
military
alone?
kind.
Yeah.
No
You
speech
know, I thought about
restrictions for
it.
me.
Down in the kitchen, I didn't hear any voices.
The hell are
Yeah.
these
And I thought,
Patriots?
I wonder if I should check.
Are they human?
Like, passed out.
Not
It's a
anymore,
quiet
they-
morning.
It was a quiet morning.
They're the law of
Carter's
this world.
awake. Norris just went to sleep and Bill did too. Kelly should be waking up soon. And then
Keeps this whole
my turn to go
mess
take a
in
shower
check.
and take a nap. And then just rotating shifts and stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very quiet here. It's hard. It must be hard to talk to yourself.
Well, I got these guys typing at me, and then we're watching a cutscene that takes a little while. So this one's kind of more of a hands-off kind of game, so we kind of relax, which is nice.
Which makes you and me just
gave her
cogs
consent?
in a much grander
I think it was when we were at
Someone obviously had to start from the beginning.
$4,434 or
But now the law has taken on a life
$43
of
or
its
something like that. Someone gave like a $1.01, or it was
Yep.
$4,434, and they did $10.01,
the war
and so it was 4444401.
by
Yeah,
people.
so
And nobody's.
It's run by the
Someone should
system.
donate to bring it up to 4,666.
No need for high-level decision making.
I'm hoping so. We'll see.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, we got up to
It's all
4,500,
handled by
but
a
it's still
massive,
just 1 cent.
yet simple
That stayed.
information processing system.
I think
Yeah.
it would be
An
appropriate
AI.
that it would end in 666.
That'd be
Works
so
just
great.
like natural law.
We still have the rest of today and tonight and stuff, so I think we'll definitely hit 5,000.
We got over 24 hours left.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that people kind of see how close we are towards the end and just want to push it over.
Every aspect of the Patriot system is closely monitored by 3 peripheral AIs and a core AI that ties
Yeah,
them
no,
all together. The SOP system
I think
is
all of us
that.
have done that either
It's all
like to
backed up
fix
by
it or to mess it up.
Yeah.
Like
So now
Kelly's
it's yours
Kelly's
truly
donated
can see
37
inside
cents.
the Patriot's
I know I donated like I think it was like $12 and like 13 cents just to like mess it up, and we do our part too.
Yeah.
Haven. You know, like a tax
Yeah.
haven.
A lot of people.
In the
Yeah.
internet society,
It's
we
fun.
have
Yeah.
Medhaven.
And me and Kelly are the only ones that are dedicated to
It's
keeping the
someplace
order
where social
around here.
conventions and the rules of the net don't apply.
Yeah, you do.
Back in the 20th century, the super rich would open bank
But like
accounts
it
in
fills up
countries
the bar
without
so much
income
better
tax
with the
laws.
change in there.
Not
It's like
a
there's
bad way
more
to
numbers.
evade taxes.
I like it.
Now we've got us a society where
Yep.
everybody's DNA and personal
Yeah.
info
Their numbers are
is
going to be
totally controlled by
huge.
the nanomachines inside their bodies. Won't be long before people start using hate to
Weird
assert
scratch on my
control.
monitor.
I guess you could say my gun laundering kind of borrows from the Haven concept, after a fashion. Even so, good luck finding a way to access the Patriots' AIs from the outside. It's
Oh, it's still
absolutely
scalding.
impossible.
This is a good
No
water
chance in
bottle.
hell. Like I said, there's no breaking into those AIs from the outside. But Liquid's got something in mind.
Yeah, the emotion thing would be
Sure, there's
interesting
no
to see,
way.
like working more towards and maybe making
I'm just a gun lord.
a more like a deeper system, something that has a little bit more like substance to it.
Because you start a lot of fires.
These veggies have been sitting there all day.
All
Yeah,
right then.
I don't know.
You need
I got
me.
good ones at home. I might.
Give me a
Well,
ring.
like there's gonna be a cutscene where I can for sure go home, throw my stuff together, something quick, and then come back.
Yeah.
And between Act 3 and Act 4, I think is the best time.
What time did Kelly go to sleep?
I got here at about
Go on. Get your ass back
6:45,
inside.
Yeah.
and he went to bed. About 7 is when he got here.
I have you.
Ish, 7-ish.
How's it going? Doing alright?
Good.
Nice.
Good rest.